conversation we had this past weekend. We were talking about unemployment and the challenges that it comes with, as well as how can you work yourself out of that situation if you find yourself in there. But also we were talking about building onto what you have at the moment as you progress yourself for the future. And I was asked to share, my personal experiences on what networking means to me. And the first and most important thing I can say is that to me, your most important network is your day-to-day people that you live and work around. The people that you meet on a daily basis, the people that you live with on a daily basis are the most important network that you can ever have. Yes, there is attending of functions, there is, going to events and things like that. But how you live with people in society determines how you will succeed. So I will give an example. Throughout my studying, my life, I've been on a lot of bursaries and scholarships. And one thing I can guarantee you is, for me to know about those scholarships, for me to know about those bursaries, it has always been through people that I live on a day-to-day basis with. Not necessarily living in the same household, but the people that I interact with on a daily basis are the people that when they know what type of person you are and what your vision is and things that you want to achieve, they will come and tell you to say, do you know there's a new business that is opening up? When I got the Mandela Rhodes Scholarship as an example, just to use one anecdote, what happened to me was that during my first year at university, I was told by someone that, there's this scholarship that you can apply for, but it's only for honors and postgraduate and things like that. When the time came for me to apply for that, I didn't know that it had opened. But someone that I had been leading with in another organization in Golden Key, I met him on campus at the Kroll and said to me, did you apply for the Mandela Rhodes? That was a turning point. The rest is history. That guy asked me that question. That was the last day of those applications. It was on a Friday. That was the closing day. But because I was leading and working with this person on a day-to-day basis, that's how they let me know. For me to buy my first car that I ever bought, it's someone that I was engaging with at church who encouraged me and said, do you know you can do A, B, C, and D? I understand you've got a vision to do this. You want to grow in this area. Do you know if you do this, you can buy a car? The rest is history. So you'll find that although you can grow your network in the different professional circles that you are in, the most and important network is the people that you engage with on a daily basis. The different job opportunities that I have had, it has always been someone that I know referring me to a job. When I got into business, the businesses that I've run, it has always been someone that I know that referred me to those businesses. When we started doing huge investments, it was people that we know who got us into those investments. So a lot of us, we live a life expecting this new event that you are going to go to, or expecting to bump into someone who's going to transform your life. But I've learned that as you go through life over time, the people that you associate with on a daily basis are a very important network that you can use as a ladder to achieve what you want to achieve. The next point I've realized is one of the most important things is always ask yourself, what can I give? What can I give? So you find a lot of people, you go to an event or you meet people, your thinking is always, I have a business about this, or, I'm looking for this or whatever. First point of call when you meet someone and the people you deal with every day is, how can I help you to be better? How can I bring you business? How can I assist you in improving your life? Once you take that trajectory in life, out of the 1,000 people that you meet, you are going to realize that a lot of them, because people are receptive to that, they will remember you. And after you meet them and you ask yourself, what can I give? Be prepared to give. Be prepared to be the first one to reach out. If you meet someone and they say, I am in a cake business, your first question is, okay, My son's birthday is in 6 months. Would you be able to do a cake for me? How much will it cost me? That's a totally different approach from an approach of saying, oh, you do cake business, I also do this business. How can we work together? And no. How can I give you business? It applies even with jobs. A lot of us at times we struggle to find jobs because have you ever asked yourself, how many people have you ever assisted to get a job? When you find yourself in a space whereby you always remember, I know there are people who are not in my field that I've helped in getting jobs in different environments. And through those things, 5 years down the line, 3 years down the line, those people have helped me with something else. I have an example of a friend of mine who I helped when they were looking for a job. They got a job through a network that I'd gotten to them. But when one of our first big businesses we went into, that guy is the one who connected me to those people. Not because I asked him to. He just came to me and told me, there is an opportunity with this company. Go and speak to them. You might find something. So where it started from is, what can I give? Find interest in other people. Find interest in other people. A lot of us, the challenge is we meet people, you always want to talk about yourself, talk about how great you are. No. When you meet people, find interest in. So tell me, what do you do? Oh, exactly what do you guys work on? How does this work? Oh, don't be that guy who knows everything. Don't be that guy. Be the person or be the lady who is prepared to learn from other people. When people see you receptive to them, to their ideas, it makes them open to your ideas as well. It makes them willing to take what you think and implement it. It makes them be prepared to help you in progressing forward. Now, be genuine. When you meet people, human beings, our instincts sense genuineness. We most of the time don't identify by the eye that this person is being genuine. But at the back of our minds, in our subconscious, it registers that this is a genuine guy. Yes, people say fake it till you make it. It applies in other areas. And I'm not saying that doesn't apply and it's not important. But be genuine. Genuineness creates lasting connections. Be open to exactly who you are. Rather let people know you for who you are, other than know your fake you, and they develop an interest in that. And that is why at times people develop an interest in you. They want to start a business with you, but the day, 2-3 months down the line when you start that, they say no, because at times just because we were fake. Just be genuine. Make lasting impressions. People hold on to that. One of the issues is, don't be a stranger. Of course, we talk about we are grown-ups, people, there's life happening, you can't be having friends, but don't be a stranger. Keep contact with people. Keep contact. Keeping contact with people is not calling them every day. It's just sending a text via LinkedIn, via Facebook, just to say, oh, happy birthday. It's just to recognize when they post something, say, oh, I like it. When you are doing anything, you're just lying in bed with your phone. You just like a post. You send them a text. Compliment them. That makes people keep you in mind. When they find an opportunity, they will easily realize, oh, there's this guy that I've met. There's this guy. So you can go to an event, or you can meet people that you studied with at primary school, at high school, wherever you studied, or at church. Keep that network. That's the most important network that you have. We're not saying keep them as friends on a daily basis, but keep contact. Don't be a stranger. Don't let people forget totally about you, that you exist. Yes, life happens. Challenges of life come. But I've learned personally that a lot of things, there are so many opportunities that you meet someone or you connect with someone you last connected with 5 years ago. You send them a text or something. Within a week or two, they say, oh, by the way, I heard there's A, B, C, and D happening. Are you willing to take part? So find interesting people and don't be a stranger. Find people around you that challenge you. It's good always to be around people that makes you feel that you've done and you've achieved. But when you want to go on to the next stage, find people that are at a better level than where you are. But in the process, you don't leave your associates of where you are. You maintain them, but find other people that challenge you. Find people that make you think out of the ordinary. And when you find those people, don't go to them and be fake. Go and just be genuine. Go and show interest in them. If you're in business, let's say you're in a cab business, and you find out that your growth trajectory is you want to have a car rental business. When you find someone with a car rental business, don't go to them and start saying, no, I want to have a car rental business as well. No. Go there and ask them about their business. Show interest. Ask them, I would like to hire cars from you. How can I hire cars? How best can I? Show interest in them. Be prepared. Remember the first one I said, be prepared to give first before you can receive. It's even a biblical principle. So, and once you find people, especially those that challenge you, don't mix it with money. Borrowing is not a good thing. Money messes up things. Don't. Only do it with a specific people that you know that this is our type of relationship. But not mix it with these people that you meet. My last point is always look at the long term. Always look at the long term. The short term steals a lot from us. Yes, people say life is too short, but I say life is too long. Whenever you think about networking and building lasting relationship, think about 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Some of the things that I'm currently working on now are things that I'm working with people that I've met 10 years ago. People that I met 11, 12 years ago, and that's when we last engaged on a personal level. 12 years later, we are working on certain things together. Always think long term. These are my experiences. I know there's a lot of reading around networking, around relationships and things like that, but I'm just giving my personal experience. There's a lot that I've read, some that I'm trying to implement, some that have worked, some that haven't worked, but this is what I've seen working in my own personal life. And I hope, you find that which can work for you. And, keep well.